love it, great. Don't love it anymore, no problem, get a new one. Whatever it is, we're in this constant now lifestyle of immediacy and absolutely no requirement whatsoever to stick with anything that doesn't float our boat for more than 3 seconds. So how in the world are we going to commit ourselves to a path that requires surrendering our ego? You know, the stories from the scriptures of gurus who sent their disciples with 4 cows up to the mountains and said, come back when these 4 become 400. Can you even imagine today what the disciple would say? They'd laugh. Forget it, I'll find another guru down the block. Instant enlightenment. So if you really want to find the masters, make yourself a disciple with surrender, with patience, with openness. Sit still. Be open. It will come to you. It is our highest purpose on earth in life is to wake up. The universe is batting for us. The universe wants it to happen for us. This is why we've taken birth. So it isn't rocket science. It doesn't require a lot. That guru will come. But you just have to stop changing the channels every 3 seconds. You have to stop switching every moment. The second we get bored, the second something sounds like, oh, it might be a little too much work, the second someone doesn't say exactly how you are in every moment is exactly perfect. The second something is not as fast as a drive-through or an ATM or Amazon. Develop that patience. Develop that surrender. Call out to the universe what you really want, and the universe will bring it to you. But you've got to be clear. Is what I'm looking for someone who will pat me on the head and say, go forth, you are perfect? Or am I looking for someone who will say, the core of who you are is perfect, divine? But unfortunately, you don't know that yet. So I am going to remove all of the parts of you that are blocking you from being able to see the divine within yourself. It's like the artist who sculpts. Some people would just look at a lump of clay and say, perfect, great. But an artist looks at a lump of clay and says, that is a dancer, or that is a bird, or that is the thinker, or that is any one of an innumerable number of possibilities, an infinite number of possibilities in the lump of clay. But in order to bring forth the sculpture from the clay, that which isn't the bird, or the thinker, or the beautiful animal head, or the beautiful, whatever the sculpture may be, that which isn't the art gets removed. That's why if you look on the ground of any ceramic studio, you see lots of clay. That which isn't the sculpture has been removed. If the piece of clay says, no, 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 don't cut me, don't touch me, don't remove anything, what are you left with? A lump of clay. Fine. The universe loves you anyway, no problem. But if your goal is to really unfold that divine masterpiece within you, then you have to let the guru cut away that which isn't the masterpiece that needs to emerge. And that's the surrender, that's the courage. So that's up to you. If that's your call to the universe, that divine artist, the divine guru, will arrive. Maybe already has arrived for you. Maybe you just need to think about those you've met, those in whose presence you've been. Or maybe you haven't met them yet. But either way, definitely they exist. 200%. But we have to have the eyes to see them. We have to have eyes to see that light. And then, through them, we will see the light within our own selves. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your evening. We'll see you all on Saturday. And happy Menstrual Hygiene Day. Today is officially United Nations declared Menstrual Hygiene Day. It's the day that we come together to commit, to pledge, to remove the stigma, remove the taboos around menstruation. Because our women and our girls are the embodiment of the divine Mother Goddess, the embodiment of that creative force on earth, that creative power. And so it's a day to realize in them is the divine Mother Goddess. And so menstruation is there because creation is there. If there were no menstruation, there'd be no creation. So on this day, we pledge to break the silence, to remove taboos, to remove stigma, to stop making our women and girls feel dirty or impure or bad or sick, and rather to help them feel empowered, celebratory, that within them is that divine power of creation.